Welcome to the Champion Spotlight presented by Riot Games, featuring Anivia the Cryo Phoenix. In this video, I'll cover some of the playstyles and tricks that Anivia can pull off. Runes, masteries, summoner spells, and farming are all topics in this spotlight. Anivia is a difficult champion to play, but her damage output is amazing if done correctly. Her primary ability is Flash Frost, which both does great damage as well as slowing or stunning opponents. Her core combo is Flash Frost into Frostbite, potentially using Glacial Storm and Crystallize to lure your opponents into your other spells. For summoner spells, I use Ignite and Flash. Ignite supplements Anivia's incredible damage burst to ensure champion kills, while Flash makes up for Anivia's low movement speed. I rank the Q spell, Flash Frost, whenever I can. My secondary is Frostbite, E. I typically try to get a rank in Crystallize by level 8 or 10. Once you're level 6, you can solo the golem with a full mana pool, but you're best served already having the buff and trying to renew it. Anivia has the lowest durability of any champion in the game, so I invest in flat health quintessences. However, the rest of my runes are pure offense, magic penetration, mana regeneration per level, and cooldowns. I follow the 9-0-21 mastery build, grabbing the magic penetration mastery in offense, and getting the important movement speed, cooldown, mana regeneration, and neutral buff duration masteries in utility. Anivia has extremely strong burst damage even early in the game. As soon as I see an opening at level 2, I stun Fiddlesticks and tossed Frostbite. Once the cooldown for Flash Frost comes back up, I jump right onto Fiddlesticks so he can't dodge the stun. Once his silence wears off, I blow him up with my spell combo and Ignite. I buy Catalyst as my first item, which gives me plenty of health and mana for most of the game. Pretty soon, Warwick comes to kill me with his ultimate. However, my extreme spell damage picks him apart. The most important point with Flash Frost is to make sure that the projectile has moved slightly past your target. The stun explosion has a larger radius than the initial projectile, so just because you stun someone, it doesn't mean you hit him twice. With the Golem buff from Warwick, I rush to gank the bottom lane. I lead Timo with a Flash Frost, stunning him right as he heads up. The kill on Shen demonstrates the battle applications of Crystallize. Right as he leaves the brush, I line up the wall with the oncoming minion wave, forcing him to walk around all of them. It gives me an easy Flash Frost as I follow. Note that in all these Flash Frost kills, I always ensure that my position lands me an easy double hit and stun. The next items I get are Magi's Soul Stealer and Sorcerer's Shoes. One of Anivia's supreme strengths is her ability to instantly destroy entire minion waves, especially with the Golem buff. As Fiddlesticks tries to escape my team, I Summoner Flash to make up for my relatively low movement speed, and cut him off for an assist. I buy Cage's Lucky Pick on my way to Deathfire Grasp, bringing me up to 92 ability power. Here's a good example of Anivia's burst damage as Timo sticks his neck out too far in mid. He goes from full to dead with a single burst. Note that I open with Glacial Storm to make sure he can't dodge Flash Frost. As we push through middle lane, I catch Timo with Glacial Storm, slowing him enough to land Flash Frost's stun and Frostbite. Thinking I'm safe, I recall, but Shaco tries to gank me. However, he can't withstand my basic spell combo and dies in 3 seconds flat. Shen eventually picks me off using Shadow Dash, but Rebirth keeps my killing spree alive. Inside their base, I demonstrate the full burst potential of Anivia with Deathfire's Grasp. I drop Fiddlesticks for 900 health without even using Flash Frost. For my escape, I make sure to wait until the turret has a shot on the way before I flash to dodge it. Then, I wait for Timo to overcommit so that he can't dodge my spells, and he gets a single attack off before dying. In a new game, I've been harassing Master Yi with mostly basic attacks, but once I hit level 6, I have the ability to bait him into a Flash Frost. He tries to cleanse the slow from my ultimate, but he can't escape my spell combo. When Master Yi comes back, I use 2 mechanics. One, I know where he will reappear after Alpha Strike, the first unit hit. And 2, after the initial combo, I let my minions tank the tower for me and simply walk with him because the tower won't attack me unless I attack him. My mana is low and I'm not sure I can land a combo from long range, so I Summoner Flash to land an easy nuke for the kill. I drop into the brush to force minions to disengage. The fast catalyst not only gave me enough mana for the kill, but also healed me in case I was ganked afterwards. Now with Magi's Soulstealer and Sorcerer's Shoes, I see Ryze and Warwick attempting to push top. This time I lead with Flash Frost from Fog of War, stunning them both. I turn on the ultimate, Frostbite 1, and relax as the kills fall into my lap. I gank Morgana in mid, and although I whiff Flash Frost, Glacial Storm and Frostbite gets her below half health. The best play here was to move oddly to have her miss Dark Blinding, and then stay melee range so that I would hit Flash Frost when it came back up. Tower diving with casters like Anivia is very easy, because you do all of your damage in 1 or 2 installments. I combo to get him low, and having cleared the minion waves, can walk right past his turret using Summoner Flash to close the gap, letting Glacial Storm slow him, and Flash Frost to kill. I've grabbed Deathfire Grasp and a Blasting Wand, aimed at making Zhonya's ring. I sit near mid, hoping someone will come for me, so I can trap them with Crystallize. However, I notice that Master Yi has slain Annie, so I head left to cut him off. I lead him with Flash Frost, but he turns around, making me place Crystallize to cut off his escapes to the south. As he turns around, I catch him with Glacial Storm, Frostbite, Ignite, and basic attacks. I go for Rammus and Ryze, aiming my spells at Ryze for the first kill, but also dropping Crystallize to keep Rammus off of me until his teammate dies. As Rammus tries to escape, I toss a leading Flash Frost and Frostbite to kill him. Warwick tries to kill me with his ultimate, but I'm so durable with Catalyst and Rebirth that he simply dies. Our final lesson is on Flash Frost once more. I know Morgana will run the second she sees her minions die, so I lead her escape and tag her with a stun for an easy kill. Thanks for watching the Anivia Champion Spotlight. Just remember to
keep cool.